guys, I'm HP, this is Mrs. Blue, and today's topic is dynamic guitar power chords. This is something really cool which you will enjoy. This is how it will sound, but at the end, then I go into further explanations. So you probably already heard what we're going to talk about today. Today's not so much about the riff which is played, but I quickly show it for you guys. It's about how you create this great vibe. By the way, the color red, this great vibe into your power chords, you know, and giving it some dynamic shift, some dynamic oomph. You know, the chords are really simple. We have an, I quickly go to explain. We have an A5, D with A in the bass, and this is the A minor 7 and the A5. So we have, so that's basically the riff. And then we have a G5. 3, 3 to D5 and to A5. It's really simple. But that's not the riff is not so much a topic, but I'm gonna write it down for you guys. You can download it in the HPCrazy guitar. I can also plus this backing track if you like that. So, but what we're gonna talk about is how to make it sound. You know, we have one sound here, a medium distortion. You know, let's put it here. It's not too much distortion, but when this is getting from a little bit crunchy, nearly clean to really rocky. And I'm going to show you a few tricks which you can figure out. One thing which really works, and it depends a little bit on your pickups you have on your guitar, how sensitive they are to your volume knob here, you know, or your volume pedal or whatever. If you play these chords, in this case, I now switch to single coil, makes it less hot, and just put the volume really down. Sounds literally like clean. And you hardly attack the strings, you just swoosh go over the strings. See how it sounds really cool. So this is the bridge single coil. I'm going on now. The next single coil has a different sound, a little bit more creamy, a little bit more noisy. Sounds literally clean. But the trick is that you learn to play these chords and just go very lightly over the strings. And also learn how the sound of your amplifier and your guitar develops the stronger you attack the strings. See, now we have more distortion. I attacked harder. Okay, going back with the volume. More volume. Really test it out on your guitar, how your guitar reacts to the way you attack the strings, the way you use the volume knob. This was now a maximum volume, but I must say these pickups are really very sensitive, and also the volume pot here is really very sensitive, so here I have an extremely high dynamic range. It depends on certain guitars and the pickups, whatever, how high the dynamic range is. The better guitar, of course, the far the dynamic range is. Also, and if you have a possibility on your guitar to split the pickups, in this case they can be splitted. With single coil, it's less hot, but if you go on now on a humbucker, you have the maximum output, the hottest output, and if you attack really hard, see, it's the same sound, just I'm now on the bridge pickup on maximum volume, attack really hard, from going volume down. You can also do the same effect with your humbuckers. If you only have humbuckers, just learn to work with the volume knob or with the volume and get this dynamic thing going on. And then the next would be in your playing to build up this tension. You know, don't go from 0 to here, or try to go from 0 slowly up, and that you really hit the climax of a tune. And in this case, this will be the intro. We played 3 times, and we try now to start from really soft, and then when the track kicks in, then you're also kicking with the maximum output. So we're going to try this once again. And so on. It's really cool. So that's a way you can, you know, I was playing the same riff all over and over again, but with the dynamic shift, you can create something really cool and try to get, you know, focus on the vibe which you want to create. As I'm always saying, I have focused on colors. I want to create this slightly powerful, aggressive vibe and slowly build it up. And work out, just sit there with your guitar, your amplifier, and just listen how your guitar sounds, how it sounds while you ramp up the volume. And that's really helpful, and this will make a really big difference in your playing abilities. Many times it's not about playing fast, it's about that you control your guitar and your tone. It's about tone control. That's the main thing when it comes to power chords. Yo, that's already everything I wanted to say. I think this is really useful for you guys. Anyhow, if you want to learn this riff and work with this backing track, it's available in the HPCrazy Guitar Community. Please join there. Please become a premium member also in order to support the work which me and Mrs. Blue are doing for the guitar community. And also please share to the world that me and Mrs. Blue, also Dr. Pink is over there, do exist. So that's all for today. See you guys.